Inhale, stretch the spine, press against the palms. Suspend the breath, suspend your concentration to your third eye center, in between the eyebrows and to the center of the brain, and tone the perineum. Raise the sacrum, draw the belly to spine, applying mul bandh, root lock. Inhale more. Exhale to release that. You may bow the head or sit up straight. Whatever you're called to, take a few breaths. And to continue, take a breath. Let it go. And now interlace the fingers behind the low back. And we'll begin yoga mudra, alternating bowing forward and down, and then rising back up. Lift the arms as high as you can. A few more cycles like this. And now just steadying, sitting on the heels. Have the arms stretching straight back. Doesn't matter how high you get them, just keep them stretching straight behind you, flexing the heart open forward. Head is up. Shoulder blades relaxed down the back, best you can. Maybe you need to hinge forward a little bit to get the arms a little higher. Breathing from the belly. Few more breaths. Perfect the posture. Inhale. Exhale. Gently release the arms down. Roll the shoulders out. And then rest the palms up, top the thighs. Couple breaths here. Next exhale, sweep the feet out from underneath you. Stretch the legs straight out in front of you. Point and flex the toes, rotate the heels, ankles in both directions. Windshield wiper the feet side to side. And shake the legs out. Here we'll be supporting ourselves, hands on either side of our hips and pointing the toes. Can lean back slightly against the hands. And then we'll raise the legs up. Best you can. Maybe you need to bend the knees slightly, but keep stretching best you can, holding this posture, modifying yourself accordingly. Feet off the floor, it looks good. We'll be holding here for a bit, stretching the sciatic nerve along the backs of the legs. working our core, working our circulatory system. Keeping the right balance, supporting yourself with the hands, not overdoing it, taking care. Maybe you hold the backs of the legs, knees, and finding the balance point at the pubic bone, base of the spine. Last minute here. Twenty seconds. Inhale, exhale, hug the knees in. And then having the knees hugged in, but the feet off the floor, hands at the sides, same posture, but now just the knees are bent in close and the feet hover. Feel a bit of a burn here in the thighs. Share your breath, your awareness, wherever you have sensations, feelings. And now we're going to begin breath of fire. Rapid, rhythmic in and out breath through the nose. Every exhale, belly draws into the spine. Bellows breathing. If you are pregnant or on your moon, whenever we do breath of fire, instead do a long, deep breath. Minute more here. Breath of fire opens the lungs, purifies the blood, and opens the meridian channels. Rapid expansion and contraction of the lungs and diaphragms and navel. Thirty seconds. The purpose of this practice is to make you enchantingly beautiful. This short set of exercises makes you a different person, increasing beauty physically and mentally, connecting again to the essence of beauty, which comes from good physical condition and is a radiance of the soul that shines through the physical appearance and beyond. Inhale, shine, hold the breath. Exhale, stretch the legs. Take the legs out, massage the backs of the knees. Take care of your legs. And we continue with the legs outstretched straight in front of us, heels together, toes pointing up. Gonna make a nice perpendicular angle here at the hips. Inhale, arms upwards. Exhale, hinging from the hips, heart, and then the head. Bringing the hands to either the shins, the ankles. If you're reaching the toes, wrap the peace fingers around the big toe, press on the big toenail. If you're reaching the shins, it's just as well. Inhale, bring length to the spine. Exhale, stretch a little further down. Elbows straight as you can. And here, have a constant pressure, pulling, elongating the spine fully. Chin is in, the neck lock, not down, but back, the neck is lengthened. Close the eyes, roll them up to the third eye, and breathe long and deep here, a couple minutes. This series elevates you to a level of consciousness where you can appreciate the inflow of energy and make you want to meditate. So we're going to follow these exercises with another Kriya, keeping the body beautiful, followed by meditation. Halfway, share your breath and awareness along the backs of the legs. Few more breaths. Inhale, suspend the breath, focus at your third eye, press the roof of the mouth with the tip of the tongue, and apply Mul Bandh, root lock. Rectum, sex organ, and navel in that order, consciously contract. Inhale more. Exhale, release that pressure, shake the legs out. Point and flex the toes. Adjust your seat, shuffle side to side. And we're going to actually return to that posture, the life nerve stretch, sciatic nerve stretch, making any adjustments to be more comfortable. We're going to meditate in that posture with a mantra. The mantra is hum, H-U-M. So together, let's return. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Inhale, expand chest. Exhale, stretch further. And here the sound will be continuous, long form vibration. And we don't need to be together because it'll just be a continuous tone. Let's inhale to begin. Hum, 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 hum. Hum. Continue vibrating the mantra, experiencing the tone. This mantra helps you come out of individual pettiness and tension, cleans the lungs, and creates a stimulation to the life force to retain your youth, power, and potency. We're stimulating the two master glands of the body, the liver and the spleen. Stretch very tight, concentrate as you keep up. Be here for just a few more minutes. Maybe you lighten up the stretch. Consciously vibrating the mantra. Hum. Hum. Resonating, reverberating, vibrating with the soul and not the ego. You can chant powerfully and loudly from a real true inner place. Gaze at the third eye. Tune in to the sound. Toning the system like an instrument tuning. Hum. Hum. Last few rounds, lengthen the mantra. Chant with the prana, with the breath. Listen to yourself, the most healing sound, one's own voice. Finish this hum you're on and hum no more. Take a breath. Inhale. Suspend the breath and tone the perineum, consciously contracting at the base of the spine, the muscles. Inhale more. Exhale, release that pressure. Shake the legs out. Gently rise. Massage the backs of the knees. Point and flex the toes and feet. Take care of your legs. Rotate the ankles. Massage the Achilles. And when you feel you've taken care, then return to a comfortable cross-legged seat. You can use the bolster. And we'll bring the hands to Gyan Mudra, wisdom seal, index fingers and thumbs lightly touching, palms up atop the knees. Nice elongated spine, chin is in. And simply begin long, deep breathing. Focus on the life-giving flow of breath. Gift it to yourself. About halfway through this meditation, any resistance or distractions, allow, let be. Just observing the flow of the breath. Deepen your breathing, last few cycles. Heighten your concentration. Gentle gaze at the third eye. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And inhale. Exhale. Relax. We'll move to be on the fingertips and the toes, preparing for frog pose or squats, and make any modifications, like, for instance, to just kind of be from a standing pose and take some squats like that, forward folds like that. I'm going to instruct the first pose here, frog pose. So the knees will be wide and we're balancing on the fingertips like a frog sits. Like this, balancing on the fingertips and the toes, the balls of the feet. And then we'll inhale to stretch up, looking back behind us, keeping the heels off the floor, and exhale to stretch back down, chest forward. So a modification for you, Alicia, could be to like take a wide stance and then kind of bow, looking back, and then rising up, inhaling, for instance. A few more cycles. Inhaling, stretching the legs straight, exhaling, bending the knees back down. If you have the transition fluid and smooth, it's not so challenging. And also, if you move quickly, it's also creates momentum. And then we'll pause on the inhale, and we'll exhale, holding here. And just once, we'll apply the root lock, Mula Bandha, toning the perineum. And then relax back down, holding the posture still, inhaling down, exhaling here, and we'll continue the movement. Inhale back up, exhale down. We just did it that once, that's all. Move and breathe quickly with the force of your breath. Be here for another 30 seconds. Breathe. Full body workout here, stimulating and circulating the prana. Last moments. Inhale up. Exhale from forward fold, rise up, shimmy out the spine, roll the shoulders up, back and down, and come to stand really solidly in mountain pose. Light bend in the knees, arms at the sides, palms forward facing. Strong, deep embodied breaths, breathing from the earth to the soles of the feet, through the legs, to the hips, torso, back and spine, arms and head, circulating your breath, awareness, and blood from the heart. Inhale, exhale. Let's return to the earth. Take a forward fold. And then walk the feet back. Lower down. And bring the legs forward. 90-degree angle at the hips. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Another front bend here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, stretch further. Bring the forehead, the head to the knees, close as you can, really bending down. Holding this position comfortably, consciously breathing, expanding back, back of the lungs. Few more breaths. Inhale, apply root lock, mula bandha, as though holding, going to the bathroom, or plank kegel. Inhale more. Exhale, relax. Rise up, shake out the legs, and come to a comfortable cross-legged seat. You can use your bolster. And here we are instructed to feel the power of the Mother Earth as we stretch the arms up, 60-degree angle, like palms facing upwards. Long, deep breathing here. Really rooted, grounded, and balanced. At home, safe and comfortable. Stretch from the base up through the spine, from the heart through the arms. Calling on the spirit, calling on the power of the earth. Stretch open, wide from the heart. Best you can, no bend in the elbows. Tip of the tongue rests behind the top two front teeth. Two eyes rest to the third. Halfway. Breathe, open, stretch, expand your energy, your consciousness from a real embodied, grounded place. Power of the earth, power of the body, blood. Last few breaths. Perfect the posture, perfect your attitude, calling on the spirit within. Feel the flame bright and powerful in between breasts, in between nipple to nipple, at the heart center, heart chakra. Center of the chest, the sternum, wide open. Inhale. Suspend the breath, stay balanced, and apply the root lock. Mula bandha. No energy out or down. Bring in, lift up, inhale more. Exhale, sweep the arms through your auric field. Ground them down to the earth. Take a balancing breath, synthesizing your energy, integrating. And when the system feels calm, rest the backs, the hands atop the knees, index fingers and thumbs together. Deep breaths, third eye focus. Few more breaths. And be free to meditate as long as you like. When you feel complete, rest on the back in Shavasana, corpse pose. Relaxing on the back. And on the back, scan the body from the toes to the head. Part by part, breathe, listen. And when you've done that a couple times, then rest completely. Relax the body, mind to the earth. Resurrect your breath from deep within your belly. And return movement to the fingers and the toes. Rotate the wrists and ankles. One direction, wide circles. And then the other direction. Stretch the arms up overhead. Point the toes to stretch the legs. Full body wake up, morning stretch. Hug the right knee to the chest. Cross it up and over the left leg, turning to face the right. Couple breaths and then switch sides. And when you've done both sides to your liking, back to center. Rub the soles of the feet, palms of the hands, waking up your nerve endings. And then ground the feet in front of you, bless the face with the palms. And slowly raise the hands away as you open the eyes to stare at the creases in the hands. And then hug the knees to the chest, rock side to side. And rock forward and back to come up for our meditation. We're going to have this mudra of fingertips touching together. In yoga, yogic anatomy, we see the fingertips representative of the elements, the chakras, and planets. So balancing them together like this, pressing with some force, tensegrity, integrity of tension. And this mudra is held just in front of the heart. Here we're going to breathe very rhythmically, inhaling for about 5 seconds, holding the breath, 5 seconds, and then exhaling 5 seconds. Inhaling 5 seconds, getting a full breath in 5, holding for 5, exhaling 5. And you can continue like that. If you want, you can keep count yourself, 1 through 5, or maybe use a mantra, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. This is a meditation for stress relief and clearing the emotions of the past. It is useful for dealing with stressful relationships and past family issues. It addresses phobias, fears, and neuroses. It can remove unsettling thoughts from the past that surface into the present and take difficult situations in the present to release them into the hands of infinity. Eyes are open, slightly gazing down at the tip of the nose. Get full breaths in the 5 seconds you inhale, holding for 5, and then full exhales in the 5 seconds. Doesn't need to be exactly X amount of milliseconds, just roughly 5 seconds. Equal is more important. Equal inhale, equal hold, equal exhale. Couple more minutes here. This is known as a mudra, means a seal or attitude. So the energy circuitry of the body is circuiting in a contained seal between the fingertips. This is good for stress relief, elemental balance, and clearing emotional debris. Eyes slightly open, concentrating at the tip of the nose, keeping you present, stimulating the frontal lobe. Last few cycles. Clarifying breath. Balancing stance. Complete the cycle you're on and do one more. And then place the hands to be together just like we opened class, holding them at your heart, thumbs pressed against the sternum. Remember anything that may have come to you during class. And to tune out, to close, we'll chant the sound of Sat Nam 3 times. True identity, true vibration. Sharing this with every cell, within, around us, and blessing all parts of ourselves and all our relations in the resonance of truth. Please exhale, inhale, exhale, and from the heart with love, inhale to chant 3 long Satnams. Sa Nam. Sa Nam. Sa Nam. Into the enchanting, magical beauty of your soul and your efforts today of reflecting that out to the world and healing the world in beauty, please bow your head in respect to yourself and your soul. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you all for being with me today in the house. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Kenyatta. If anyone has any questions about class today or Kundalini Yoga in general, happy to answer what I can. I'm here Sundays at 3 this time. And I teach at Ahimsa Evanston at noon Mondays, and you can zoom in for that.
Thank you. I really enjoyed the class. Thank you.
I'm glad, Grace. Thank you too.
Okay, have a nice evening.
You too.
Thanks.